Why, hello! Didn't see you there. I was busy reading this great book. I'm here today to discuss a linguistic phenomenon regarding a very versatile word. The word bitch, as we know, is very popular in today's society. I'm sure many of you have either been called a bitch and at the same time have probably called other people bitches. Bitch is quite a great word. A bitch is usually a noun, but can also be used as a verb. For example, my mother bitches to me a lot. But that aside, we asked 20 people, 10 males and 10 females, about their experiences regarding the word bitch. We asked them 9 questions to find out if there's a difference in usage between males and females. As we present their answers, please take a second to think about what your answer would be if you were an interviewee. Question number 1. Close your eyes and think of a bitch. Are you picturing a man or a woman?
Like, what can I say on camera?
A woman. Hold on, I can't think of a bitch.
Depends.
A woman.
A woman.
A woman. Alright.
A woman.
It's a man.
I'm picturing a woman.
Woman, unfortunately.
A woman.
A woman.
Holy crap. A woman.
Woman. A woman. A woman.
Right now, picturing a dog.
A woman.
A man.
Because I referred to the word of the use, bitch, depends on the gender that you're using it with. And I don't agree with either use.
A woman.
I'm actually picturing a female dog.
Interestingly enough, most male and female interviewees were picturing a woman. According to American Speech, a journal written by Deborah James, 96% of questionnaire takers had an instant image of a woman in reference to the word bitch. Question number 2. Please give us your definition of a bitch.
Well, a bitch is a bitch.
You.
Because I personally try really hard not to use that word.
You know, a dog, a woman, you know, all kinds. Depends on if you're talking slang or if you're talking formal.
Someone mean? An evil, manipulative famous? But they have to be really, really mean.
I would think of a bitch as being someone who's just rude for no reason, someone who is messy.
I guess like a offensive term used towards women mostly, but also could be used towards men.
Just attitude. I would say stuck up, not cool, not down to earth. Yeah, pretty much.
Someone who doesn't have respect for other people, and someone who doesn't have common sense and will do anything they can to get in front of others.
Someone's bossy.
Moody?
A bitch is someone who is rude and mean, usually backstabbing.
The kind that you beat at a sport and just cries about it, says it's a foul, says there was like timeouts left, things like that.
Someone who moans all the time.
I don't know, I address most people as bitches, so basically people in general.
Well, my definition of bitch is a person who, like, is more like bitches up on doing that something that they're supposed to be doing, you know, like, that's my definition of bitch, but I know all the definitions of bitch.
A woman that just isn't very logical or just kind of starts things more than makes things more dramatic than what they should be.
Someone that does everything for you.
like they're your bitch.
Someone who's like will do something without willing, like no problem. They just don't think about it. That's a bitch.
Someone who is very disrespectful and inconsiderate.
Sure. I mean, like, keep pushing people around and like, if it doesn't go her way, she would be like all upset and make the situation worse than it is. Yeah.
Someone who causes trouble when there doesn't need to be any, and somebody that's just being mean without really needing to be mean, just like unnecessary drama.
Usually refers to someone who doesn't necessarily follow the consensus of everyone else, such that they become sort of aggressors and instigators.
Somebody who's a little snobby, doesn't stick to what they say, just kind of screws people over, very selfish, not selfless.
Someone who's not very polite, someone who likes to get into arguments, someone who just isn't able to see the other person's perspective.
Although many adjectives and descriptions were given, it can be agreed that the interviewees collectively think of a bitch as someone unpleasant and unlikable. One important thing to point out, several interviewees described their definition of bitch specifically as a woman. Question number 3. Do you know the dictionary definition of bitch?
A female dog?
I do not.
No.
Would it be female dog or?
Probably female dog is in there.
Female dog, right?
A female dog?
Yeah. Dirt Nowinsky.
Female dog.
I believe it's a female dog.
A female dog.
A female dog.
A female dog.
Is it the female dog one?
Isn't that female dog?
Female dog?
A female dog. But I wouldn't be surprised if somewhere in there, like you know how they have the 1s and 2, if it actually did something, said something that was more related to pop culture, if it's really called pop culture, but something that's relevant.
As I said, female dog. Although now I think they added the colloquial definition too. So,
Female dog.
While almost everyone knew that a bitch by dictionary terms is a female dog, 2 females were correct in that some dictionaries have actually started to begin using the more modern definition. Question number 4. Have you ever been called a bitch?
Yes.
By who?
Multiple people, generally female.
Sure, yeah.
By who?
By friends, by guy friends.
By many friends.
Not to my face, but I'm sure someone's called me a bitch by my back.
No. To my face. No.
Nah.
Yeah.
By whom?
Julian.
Yeah.
By who?
by other girls.
Yep.
By who?
A guy and he got his nose punched.
Well, when people think you're scared of doing something, most guys call each other, "Don't be a bitch."
Everyone?
Yeah.
By who?
A couple of homies. Call them a bitch back.
All the time.
By who?
Mostly my friends, actually. We call each other bitch, slut, skank, you know, all those endearing things.
Probably. Actually, yeah. Okay, yes.
By who?
By that person who I think is one.
Yeah.
By who?
Couple friends.
Oh, yes.
By who?
Oh, a lot of
of people.
I mean, if someone has called me that, I don't think they ever called me that to my face.
Not that I'm aware of.
Yes. By who? Friends. But it has a different meaning. It's weird. Yeah. Okay.
Probably yes, by my sister.
Almost all males admitted to having been called a bitch in some manner or another. As for females, fewer females than males admitted to having been called a bitch, at least not to their face. Does this mean that women are more likely to call someone a bitch behind their backs? Question number 5. Have you ever called a man a bitch?
No, I don't call men or women bitches.
Yes.
Why?
More kind of like playful, like a playful manner, like stop being a little bitch, like come on, let's go, let's do this, you know, something like that.
Yes, many times.
Why?
Because it's an insult.
No.
No.
Yeah.
Why?
Because he was whining like a bitch.
Yeah.
Why?
Just for a moment.
Yep.
Why?
Because he was being a bitch.
No, not really.
Yeah.
Why?
Because they were being a bitch. Yeah.
Why?
Because they were acting like a bitch.
Yes.
Why?
Because he is one.
Yes.
Why?
Because I felt like it was like a situation where they were using that expression sparingly. Like, it wasn't like a bad connotation to it. It was kind of like just a word, you know?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Why?
Just for fun.
No, I don't think so.
Yes.
Why?
Because he has the same characteristics. He's snobby, he's selfish, doesn't care about the outcome of his actions towards other people.
Yes. Why? Because I'm in the group, so it's weird actually.
I don't really cuss, so I don't really use the word bitch. I just said it right now.
Again, almost all males admitted to having called another man a bitch for some reason. Only 3 girls, however, admitted ever having calling a man a bitch. The term bitch seems to be more popular from male to male as opposed to from female to male. Question number 6. Have you ever called a woman a bitch?
Like, to her face or behind her back?
Yes.
Why?
Jokingly.
No.
I don't think I actually have.
Yeah.
Why?
So like, I use the term bitch for a female and the term bastard for a male.
Yeah.
Why?
Because of the definition I gave you.
Never.
Yeah.
Why?
For being narky.
Why?
Because you're really mean.
Yep.
Why?
Because she was being a bitch.
Not directly to her face.
No. Yeah.
Why?
Because she was being bitchy.
Yes.
Why?
Because she's also one.
Behind their backs, yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Because she was being bossy.
No, I don't really use that type of lingo when I'm talking about a female.
I try not to.
Directly? Or yes. Why? Anger?
Maybe like, I guess it did slip a couple of times behind their back, but never in front of them.
While a fair amount of boys have called a woman a bitch, more girls had done so. In addition, and in comparison to question 4, when they did it, it was not always to their face. It seems as if women are more comfortable calling other women bitches, and men commonly call men bitches. Question number 7. Have you ever referred to someone as a bitch in a non-derogatory manner?
What do you mean, like, you look like a bitch today?
Yeah.
Why?
But again, in life, like jokingly, messing around.
No, like, I don't really call people that.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, jokingly, it's not derogatory, but yeah.
Yeah, if I'm joking.
Yeah.
Yes. But that was probably during very specific exercises when we were reclaiming the word.
I'm sure I have, but I can't remember right offhand.
I don't know. I don't like calling really anybody a bitch.
Yeah. Nah. Yeah.
Yeah. But I try not to, though.
No.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, my roommate all the time.
Yes.
Yes.
Like, I'll probably use like an adjective instead of the word bitch.
Such as?
Like, she's mean. I don't know.
Both interviewed males and females admitted to having called someone a bitch, either jokingly or in a playful manner. Although derogatory in most cases, the term bitch can be used as a term of affection and solidarity, especially among women. Question 8. Who is the biggest bitch you know?
As in a real person or a character?
I don't know. The biggest?
Cops.
I don't even know.
My housemate.
Jenny?
Well, there is a guy called Magdi who I think is a serious bitch. He's a bastard and a bitch.
Steve Harvey.
Me.
I guess it would have to be one of my friends.
My friend.
Charles. Out there.
Charles.
I can't say.
It could possibly be someone at work. Like, in a literal sense. Other than me just calling random people bitches.
One of my officers in one of my clubs. Okay.
The biggest bitch I would know in that sense would probably be a couple of my professors.
But Nene from from the Real Housewives of Atlanta, I do not like her. I feel like she's just messy.
Bush.
No one. I think of everyone as nice.
I don't know any big bitches. Sorry.
Isn't it funny how many admitted that the biggest bitch they know is someone they know personally and seem to have some kind of regular interaction with? Question 9. Who fits the definition of bitch better? The person you just mentioned or Lady from Lady and the Tramp?
Oh my god, this is a tough one.
I don't know. I've never watched that movie. She looks cute.
The dog.
I do not think she does. A little too classy.
Little too classy.
A little.
My housemate. Easily.
Wait, in what sense?
Magdi.
Definitely Steve Harvey.
Lady from Lady and the Tramp.
Probably the dog.
Charles.
Well, not Lady. Lady's a cool chick.
Cops are the biggest bitches I know.
Oh, she's too cute. She's a cute dog.
Well, if we're going with the dictionary, then Lady and the Tramp. So, I've never watched the movie though.
The officer.
I don't know, Lady's quite a bitch. But I'm gonna say that person from work. Because I'm taking the colloquial definition.
Well, again, I think it depends on the context.
I would say Nene from Real Housewives, just because one, whenever I think of the term bitch, I don't think of a female dog. I think of just like a woman. And two, like, it's Lady from Lady and the Tramp. Like, she's a sweetheart. I love her. So
probably Bush. For sure, Bush.
I don't think of bitch as female dog ever. I use it in a strictly insulting / joking category.
The term bitch degrades women who are assertive, opinionated, independent, and or vocal, or used to diminish a man's masculinity. The threat of being called a bitch can cause women and men to be afraid of expressing their thoughts and feelings. Therefore, next time you want to call someone, especially a woman, a bitch, think about why you punish others for being confident. Communicate what you're trying to say, so it doesn't lead to sexism.